Hello there everybody, it is me Feezer Bunny and welcome back to part 2 of season 1 of Let's Play Cities Skylines. Okay guys, so we are back in our city of Westfield and okay, you know what, let me just play my game here so we can actually take advantage of the fact that we are actually making a profit, you guys. We're earning 265 euros per day, I guess, or like per week or something, I don't know, but yeah, we are earning that much money. You guys can see that there is this ICR, I think, wait a second, RCI, residential, commercial, and industrial bar over here, and it wants me to give more industrial zones to the city, so I'm actually just gonna do that. Here's the thing, you guys, I did spend a couple of hours getting to know the game, so I started my own city in this exact same location actually, which is weird enough, but yeah, I started my own city and basically just gotten used to, or like tried to get used to, like this controls and stuff, so hopefully it doesn't become as frustrating for us, you know. And I discovered how to use the guidelines properly and stuff like that. Hopefully yeah, it's a little bit better now. Okay, so you know what, let me just grab this zone here really quickly. Oh, by the way, you guys, yes, I did say season 1, I mean, of this LP, because this is kind of the tutorial season for me. I decided that since I'm probably going to be making multiple seasons of this anyway, I'm just going to keep this one in particular short because I really want to get started with a new season creating an actual beautiful city. You guys get what I mean? I don't want something that's haphazard. I want something that's properly laid out. Oh my god, somebody texted me, but yeah, like I was saying, I want something that's like properly laid out. I want something that's like, I actually took the time to make it nice and stuff. So yeah, probably after a couple of parts, once I get used to the interface and stuff, I will be relegating to a brand new LP of this exact same game, just a little bit more improvement when it comes to how I deliver my commentary, because obviously I know a little bit more and all that good stuff. So basically, let's just do that for now. I actually just discovered a great way on how to save so much money from all these like pipes and stuff. From a YouTuber called Sky. Actually, I've been watching his LPs on this game for recently, and I was just like, oh my goodness, he is so right. Anyway, one thing that I also want to do is actually change these roads here. Okay, you know, actually, let me just pause my game really quickly. So basically, what I want to do is create like a one-way type of system. So basically, this road over here and then this road over here, that is going to be a one-way connection type of thing. So let me just grab like a nice one-way road over here. So this is a one-way road. I mean two-lane. What? Two-lane one-way road. Okay, this is two-lane, which is okay. I'll take that. So basically, yeah, it costs 40 per cell, supports slow traffic, whatever. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna extend this. Where can I extend this? Okay, basically I'm gonna start off from here and then just drag it all the way over here. That will create one way, and then when I go over here on this side, it's going to create the other one. Now I want to make sure that this properly aligns to that that road over there, I guess. Let's see here. Oh, okay, I guess I can just, yeah, blah. Okay, like that, boom. Hopefully this this like, what am I trying to say? Hopefully the circulation is good. So basically, am I correct? Yeah, I think I did it properly. Yes, you guys can see that there's some arrows over here. So basically these are the ones that indicate where the road direction is going, and actually I did it properly, so yay, for once I didn't screw things up. Okay, so basically what we need to do is just focus on expanding our city, building some more stuff. Okay, so you know what, I'm actually gonna delete this road here, because what I'm actually gonna, it's easier, I did discover that it's easier to make roads if you actually just, you know, make them per block, is what I'm trying to say. You guys can see. So basically, yeah, there are guidelines that are very, very useful. So yeah, hopefully this doesn't cause like as much traffic as I'm anticipating, because it is quite a bit of road, but there's not much intersection, so hopefully that doesn't bite my back in the end or something. I don't know, but yeah, like I said, it's usually intersections cause traffic. That's the usual like assumption I have when it comes to like simulation games and stuff. I'm not so sure with this game in particular though. Okay, we also need to I actually want to delete that. So let's just go here. I'm just pretty much cleaning it up, you guys. Yeah, let's just go here. Come on, guys. Okay, give me some. I wonder why it's not letting me delete it. There we go. So yeah, like I said, I just wanted to fix this connection properly because I didn't like how it looked. So okay, everybody's getting blackouts. I know. There we go. Quick fix, and then over here I'm gonna add a couple more a couple more commercial zones, because that's what they want me to have. Then over here as well, I'm gonna have a couple more, and then I think over here, I think I'm also gonna be adding some. Yeah, you know what? Why not make that a commercial zone as well? So let's see here. Let's just grab a road over here. Oh, it's not giving me like the freaking guidelines and stuff. Okay, maybe like over here. Oopsie. No, just ignore that, you guys. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, it looks like we are getting like some really, really awesome development happening, which is great. Okay, let's see. I could never get these roads right. But yeah, you know what? Let's just I have literally like the worst case of OCD ever, but whatever. I'm getting used to the game anyway. I don't want that extra space in the middle actually, which is like literally though. Maybe over here. I feel like there. Yeah, yes. And then this whole block I'm gonna be making into commercial area as well. Oh, they don't have water. Okay. Why do I keep getting those notifications? Seriously. Okay, but there we go. And then let's just grab some water over here. I mean, some pipes, I guess. And then, okay, extend it all the way over here. Okay, so I did discover like a neat trick when it comes to the pipes. I think it was 440 or something. Oh, and we also don't have enough electricity. So you know what, people, y'all can wait. I think it's 440. And then yeah, basically you get like a whole coverage. So yeah, it's a little bit efficient. Or 480 I think is actually the most efficient amount. So let's go to 480. Basically this is the amount of like, oh no. Yeah, I think I needed to go 440 for that. Let's see here. Okay, you know what? Let's just plop one over. Okay, come on. Okay, let's just grab another, you know, series of tubes. And then there we go. Let's just drag that over there. And we also need to increase our amount of power that we produce. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add another windmill over here in this area. Hopefully we still have enough space where it can generate like a good amount of power. Okay, let's just plop that there, and it's gonna make 7 megawatts of electricity, which is great. Awesome. And then hopefully it makes up for everything. Let's see here. What else? What's the industrial people want? Okay. Oh, they want more people. Okay. So time to zone for some more residential areas over here. Actually, I'm gonna fill this place up. Oopsie, that is commercial. To zone that. I wonder why it doesn't want to dezone for me. D-zone. Okay, there we go. Keep getting these freaking notifications. There we go. And then just grab some residential zonings and stuff. Okay. Over there as well. Hopefully that is enough people for the workforce. And then other people are also complaining about the garbage, as you guys can see. So as we go through, we unlock more and more things. I think we actually unlocked the town notification or something. But right now we are currently at a little hamlet. So yeah. Anyway, where is the garbage? Okay, there we go. We can now have access to garbage services. And we cannot afford a garbage dump, which costs 4,000. You know, I think we just have to wait. Press 2 so that we can speed things up here a little bit. Okay, we are earning like a good amount of money, so that's great. Are people like complaining that they don't have water? Really? Do they seriously like not have water? Okay, yay. Yay! Worthy village! Congratulations! You have reached a population of 1,000. Awesome! Okay, sure. We unlocked a bunch of stuff, which I like how I'm not even paying attention to these, but I'm just like, I don't know, I should like get the hang of the basics for now. And by the way, a lot of people have been hating on this one because they were like, you know, that's gonna be bothering you like all the time, but I think it's really cute actually. And I think it's a cute icon. Kind of reminds me of Twitter for some strange reason. Let's see here. Okay, we really need to have a garbage dump. So, oh wow, we have 24,000. Like, whoa. Okay, you know what? Let's actually just buy ourselves a garbage dump and place it over here. Oh, it must be placed on a roadside. You know what? Let me just place a road really quickly over here. I guess that's enough. I guess this is a good spot for that. And then I guess we can just connect it over here. You know what? We should actually try with some different shaped roads and stuff for once, you know. This used to be like a really cool thing. Used to. Because, you know what? I'm gonna stick with like the straight one. Okay, let's see here. Just extend that all the way here. And then connect it to that one other road that we have over there. So yeah, curved roads used to be like a big thing, but I don't know, for some, you know what, honestly you guys, Cities XL is probably my favorite when it comes to city simulations, just because slope is too steep. What is this purple thing though? Let's actually should check that out. Garbage production, landfill storage, landfill capacity, incinerators capacity. Doesn't have, you know what, let's place it there. I don't necessarily think that it has like a disadvantage to the power generators, or actually wind turbines is what I'm trying to say. Okay, hopefully the garbage collection service will be efficient and stuff. Oh my gosh, we're having like some pollution. Oh my goodness. Okay, actually I did not pay attention to this when I was placing the water area. Where's the flow? I don't see it. It's not showing me like the flow of this, you know, it isn't showing me the flow of this situation here, of this like body of water, which is weird for me, probably because I have all of my graphic settings too low. So I don't like how it's going to pollute our like fresh water source though, so it's kind of scary. Can we already expand or something? Anyway, let's see here. What else do the people want? Okay, I'm glad that, okay, we need to have some more power. because the amount that we're generating right now is not enough to sustain our people, which is actually not necessarily like a bad thing, because yeah, it's not necessarily like a bad thing, because you know, that just pretty much means that we have more peeps in our town. And then the garbage collection is kind of taking its time, I guess. Oh wow, we also unlock like some new building typologies and stuff. We have some healthcare services, fire department, police department, what is this, education, and then unique buildings. Oh, okay, it wants me to check out the newly unlocked services. Probably yeah. Okay, so we have 1,300 people. I want to see like where the traffic is. There we go again, that notification. Oh my god, we have a fire. Oh my goodness. You know, let me pause the game really quickly and plop in a fire station, fire department. I mean, is it? Yeah, it's gonna cover. Yeah, okay. Should I just place it over here instead? Let's plop that there, because industrial areas are more prone to fires anyway. So let's resume our game and see how effective this is. Actually, a good thing about this game is that it actually simulates the people properly. Like, each person is simulated individually. And yeah, hopefully this one has better simulation compared to SimCity, even though I didn't play SimCity 2013 because of the negative reviews and stuff. I did watch a couple of LPs on it, and for some reason it was like glitching out or something. I don't know. I also want to, oh my god, we also have like another fire over here. Is the fire truck, I mean, is the fire station taking care of that? Yes, they are. Or it looks like they are. There's an abandoned building in the city, spoiling the view. Where is it? Okay, I think the people, they also want to have like an education or something like that. Actually, you know what? Let's give them a, okay, we cannot afford a hospital. We also cannot afford a school. Okay, we are dirt poor, I guess. You know what? Whatever. Let's just actually speed up our simulation to number 3. So that we can take advantage. Oh, people are getting sick already. Yeah, it's because our water source is like polluted now. So I actually need to do something about that. Okay, you know what? If I actually place it here instead, I think that would make more sense. So I'm actually just, again with a freaking notification, I'm just gonna place the water pump over here instead. Hopefully it gives us clearer water. And then connect a pump to that, and then delete our other existing pumps and stuff. Yay! Congratulations! We have reached a population of 1,500, and our current status is Tiny Town. What's our next achievement? 2,000? 2,600 is the next achievement. Okay. Cool beans. Okay, distance is too short. Whatever. Okay, you know what? I'm actually just gonna get rid of this one because it's kind of like not practical anymore. It is in a polluted area, so like that. Pretty much get rid of all these other things because they do take up a quite an amount of from our budget. And then just get rid of this one as well. Okay, are we producing water? I want to know. Operating normally, let's see here. The water pumping station, blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. I think it's working properly because hopefully nobody's complaining about their water supply. Nope, no one. Okay. Cool beans. And we also got some money, which is great. What is this? What is that notification? I don't understand. Let's see here. Let's click on that. Abandoned. Okay. The building is on fire. Seriously, are you like Katniss Everdeen? Seriously though? Where are the fire trucks? Where's the fire truck? There we go. Awesome. How do we deal with like the abandoned building? You know what? Let's actually just delete that and and see if something else comes in its place, I guess, or gets built in its place. And you know what? I think it's time to expand our industrial area. So I think I'm gonna expand it like over here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a road here, and hopefully the citizens aren't complaining that they're a little bit close to the industrial zones and stuff. And then just pretty much align all these other roads, take advantage of the distance and stuff like that. Okay, so far so good. I think the reason why we're having like a positive income is that we've tried to be very efficient starting off and stuff. We really were very frugal, and actually we weren't. I was spending quite a bit of money, but I guess we just tried to be practical. And you know, I think a key to being practical in this game is the layout of your city. So you know, one advice that I really learned from my planning professor, if you guys didn't know, I'm actually taking architecture, and we do have a couple of courses on urban planning and stuff like that. But yeah, one thing that I did learn from my planning professor is that excuse me, is that what did I learn from her again? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, one thing that I learned from my planning professor is that, like, you know, grid layouts are more efficient. That is a scientifically proven thing, even though it doesn't look as aesthetically appealing, I guess, to compared to like organic city design and stuff. It is more practical. So yeah, if you're trying to be that type of designer, I guess. Okay, so let's just extend it all the way over just here, I guess, so we can make an L shape, which is the first letter of my name, by the way. Okay, actually, why didn't it? Okay, for some strange reason it didn't connect properly. So I'm just gonna extend that quite a little bit, like that, so that it's gonna allow us to link the other roads like this. Yes. And then what I'm actually gonna do is create horizontal blocks now. So basically just like that, and then like that as well. There we go. Hopefully that is straight, because that's gonna bother me if it's like crooked or something later on. It's gonna haunt me. Okay, looks nice, looks cute. Wow, it's actually beginning to look like a city now, or like, I don't know. It does look very nice, so yay. Oh, one thing that I also want to do is just upgrade some of our road infrastructure over here. So for the next actually, you know what, let's do that now. Do we have the option to do that now? Okay, you know what, let's actually just make sure that everybody is covered with water. Okay, you know what, we can extend another block over here out back like that, and then like that. I'm just gonna delete. Okay, you know what, let's just, nah, it's not really straight, so I'm just gonna do that instead. I think actually, let me just take a sip of water, you guys, 1 second. Okay, all better. Okay, let's see here. So let me just grab this tool over here and just plop that there, and then another one. Are people complaining about the water? Because I'm pretty sure they have like a water supply. And for some reason we're getting like a lot of fires in this neighborhood for some reason. I don't understand. Oh, and people are like getting blackouts and stuff already. You know what? Once I'm done with the zoning, I'm gonna deal with your guys' problems. So just 1 second. I have to just finish this. As if these people can hear me, right? Okay. This is actually a really fun game, to be completely honest with you guys. I was like, Uh-oh, I was a little bit worried when I first started out because I thought that it was gonna be very, very difficult for me to adjust because it is actually my first time to play an actual simulation game in my channel. So yeah, anyway, let's just place a police department. I think over here, I think it's a practical place to put it, like that, I guess. You know what, let's plop it there. Actually, let's plop it here. There we go, that's a little bit better. Everyone's happy now, yes. Okay, awesome. And then let's actually check out the look of our city here really quickly. Oh wow, oh wow, we have quite a bit of criminals and stuff, but it'll be fine. Oh yeah, like I said, we actually can now upgrade our roads. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna complete this road network over here. Oh, you know what, before that though, we need to add another wind turbine over here, I guess, or maybe just over here instead. 6 megawatts, 7, you know, let's place it over here. We need to find like another space for our wind farm because I think this other place is already like full or something, I don't know. Can we place that there? 7 megawatts, actually. Is it gonna delete the road instead? Actually, you know what, let's just place that there. It is quite cramped, but it'll be fine. Okay, looks like the crime is going down, which is good. And then I actually just got that expression from the Sim Supply, which is also doing a let's play of this game. So anyway, like I said, I'm just gonna connect that road, and you guys can see that how did Sky upgrade his road again? I think we can choose like 2 lane. There we go. We have a choice of medium roads over here, and I think we just need to drag it like that. Space is already occupied. I don't yeah, all these freaking notifications. How do we upgrade the roads? I forgot. I was not paying attention, obviously. Let's go to small roads, and I don't know how to upgrade roads, which is weird. Curved road. What's this? That's like a freeform road. 2-lane road with grass. Ooh, really cool. You know what? I'm gonna try to figure out how to upgrade roads, and probably gonna be upgrading in the next part, because for now, okay, we need a couple of industrial areas as well. Okay, and people's houses are burning, so yeah. Anyway, let's just zone an industrial area over here. Oh no, that's residential. I guess we should just place it over here, easier for people to access. And then I also just want to make sure that everything is covered with some pipes and stuff. Okay, yes, it is. Let's see here. It also wants me to add in a couple more commercials. So yeah. Why isn't the local government doing anything to stop the fires? Does anyone supervise? Hashtag fire safety. Oh, I get it now. I think this tweeting thing is supposed to like be this game's version of Twitter, actually, which is quite cute. I especially like the icon. I could not say that enough. Okay. And yeah, we do need to have another power plant, or like another wind turbine. Cause yeah, 6 megawatts, 7 megawatts, but it's gonna replace something. There we go. The noise pollution though, I actually really like the look of our residential area. I really do. Oh my god, these notifications are just like freaking cray. What do you guys think? So far so good? So yeah, we are getting quite a bit. Oh yeah, we do need to do something about the fire safety, cause yeah, they are complaining and they are not amused. Oh, we cannot afford a fire department. Quite expensive actually, this one. I guess we just have to wait a little bit. Let's just press 3 so that we can have enough money. And hopefully everybody has work as well. Okay, I want to see like what our city looks like. Do we have like a tab mode or something? Yeah, whatever. Looks really, really cool. Cool beans. The wind turbines are like really, really tall. I love how it like literally chose to build on like a tropical area, and I don't do anything near the beach. Other than like the utilities that we have. Actually, you know what, you guys? New services. Remember to have a look at the new unlocked services. Yes. How many people do we have? Oh my god, we have just reached 2,000 people. Okay, blah blah blah. We have new services. Okay, awesome. Actually, you guys, you know what I'm actually gonna do is actually wrap this part up. Okay guys, so I hope you guys have fun. As usual, y'all have an awesome day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.